And after his conviction was overturned, Josh Brewer says he tried to get city officials to help clear his record. Instead, he claims he was threatened by police that if he continued trying to contact his representatives, he could be arrested or even slapped with criminal charges. NBC5's Christine Pitawanich has more on this developing story. Christine.
This is the letter where a Medford police officer tells the man we spoke with that he's, quote, forbidden from having contact with city officials. We wondered, can they do that? Josh Brewer's trouble started when he was charged with a drug crime, a crime he later beat in the State of Appeals Court. But while he was in the middle of trying to prove his innocence, he contacted his elected officials for help. The response he got from a Medford police officer shocked him.
Ben Lytle sent me threatening letters, telling me if I contacted any other city of Medford, anybody pretty much about this case besides him, then he's going to put me back in jail for more charges.
Josh Brewer has since been cleared of all convictions stemming from his felony charges back in 2009 for having too much medical marijuana. The Oregon Court of Appeals decided he was wrongfully convicted. But after he was first arrested in 2009, he says he tried to tell city officials that police had made a mistake.
I tried contacting the mayor, Mayor Wheeler. He hung the phone up on me. He didn't want nothing to do with it.
So he kept trying to get a hold of someone, anyone here at City Hall who would listen.
I continued on. I called the governor of Oregon. I called everybody.
But soon he got this letter in the mail.
From this point forward, you are forbidden from having contact either in person or by telephone with any department of the City of Medford regarding this matter. You should be advised that failure to comply with these instructions could result in your arrest and additional criminal charges being filed against you.
But can police really tell you not to contact city officials about grievances?
A police officer cannot forbid somebody to contact somebody else. The city manager can trespass somebody from City Hall and cannot contact the officials while they're at City Hall.
And in addition, can police threaten criminal charges and arrest someone for trying to get in contact with their city officials?
They can only be arrested if there's a crime.
But Brewer and his supporters claim no crime was committed.
Mr. Brewer, he indicated all he had done is made a simple call and said he wanted to talk to the mayor about the fact that the police had made a mistake and that there seemed to be an injustice going on. Under the Oregon law, that's not harassment.
He says it would have been harassment if the calls were continuous and if Brewer was told to stop.
That didn't happen here.
Lieutenant Mike Boudreau with the Medford Police says letters like this don't get sent out often.
Probably less than a dozen times over the last 10 years, but it has happened.
Even so, one city councilor we spoke with says elected officials need to be available.
People have a right to contact their elected officials and to contact the city officials. They work for the people, they work for the citizens. If there's a problem, we want people to come talk to us.
Meantime, Brewer and this letter say otherwise. And now he and his attorney have filed a lawsuit against the city of Medford, Medford Police Department, the mayor, and a slew of police officers, alleging they conspired, acted intentionally or with reckless disregard when it came to his rights, and went on false information to convict him. He says if only the mayor or someone had listened to his concerns in the beginning,
this wouldn't have happened, and if it did happen, he would have put all them officers on suspension, figured everything out himself, and then we would have been done with it.
So even though his conviction was reversed and he is deemed an innocent man, he says the hurt continues.
Enough is enough.
Josh Brewer's conviction was reversed. The case is closed and can't be reopened. Meantime, Lieutenant Boudreau at the Medford Police Department could not speak to Brewer's case specifically because of the lawsuit. He did, however, say letters similar to the one sent to Brewer are typically worded differently. In the studio, Christine Pitawanich, NBC5 News.